I should have listened to you. This is for the wounded. The Trojans have never been conquered. The weak. Agamemnon has wanted to destroy us for years. I'll attack them with the greatest force the world has ever seen. Empires have lost. Hector commands the finest in all the East. Detective, he's got a warrior ethic. An insult to me is an insult to you. And an insult to me is an insult to all the Greeks. One last thing. Some say he's better than all the Greeks too. We need Achilles and his myrmidons. This will be the greatest war the world has ever seen. We need the greatest warrior.
Are the stories about true? I knew they would come for you. They want you to fight in Troy.
This war will never be forgotten. We'll not fight them. All the heroes who fight him. Think how many songs they'll sing in your honor. I'm not asking you to fight for him or for this war. I'm asking you to fight for Greece.
If you go to Troy, glory will be yours. They will write stories about your victories for thousands of years. The world will remember your name.
Don't need to control him. We need to unleash him. Achilles! Look at the men's faces. On my command! That man was the man who wants to die. Achilles is the past. How many battles have we won for the edge of his sword? We need him, my king.
Listen. Who can count the honor of your iron sight? But unworthy as I am, it falls to me. They say the hearts of women are turned on a burning wheel. My heart belonged to him.
I need you to help me put my armor on. One last time. And fetch my sword.
And when he died, the High One cried aloud. I knew him as a man. I knew his weaknesses. And I knew his strengths. But if you ask
Morning,
me,
everyone.
will we ever see his legs again? I would say no.
Morning.
That's impossible.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Killed him. He's not a god. Neither are you.
I'm listening to something. Were you okay, bro? I've many brothers on here. Don't let the police catch you. That's indecent assault. Indecent exposure. You can't do that.
Even in death, Bjorn Ironside was victorious. This is one reason his name will never be forgotten, nor will they ever cease to sing of his exploits. He was the son of Ragnar, but in some ways even greater than Ragnar, as the seer foretold. The man who could not die is buried here, but is still alive.
Watch me.
Farewell, pure hindsight.
Is there anybody else?
Farewell, my love. Until we meet again.
Really? Morning, Scott. How's it going, brother? Well, I should say good evening to you in all fairness. Da-da-da-da-da. Anyway, good evening, Scott. How are you doing? Shout out to Lucas Graham. Leash, can you bring him in, please?
Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or
You'll
you'll
be
be
lonely.
lonely.
Once I was 7 years old.
It was a big, big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits, we were learning quicker.
Morning.
By 11, smoking herb and drinking
Bourbon
burning liquor.
liquor.
Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years old, my daddy told me, go get yourself a wife or you'll be lonely.
Once I was 11 years old. Morning, mate.
I always had that dream like my daddy before me. So I started writing songs, I started writing stories. Something about that glory just always seemed to bore me. Cause only those I really love will ever really know me. Once I was 20 years old, my story got told. Before the morning sun when life was lonely. Once I was 20 years old. The small voices, they can make it major. I got my boys with me, at least those in favor. And I hope I'll see 20 years old. Story got told. I was writing about everything I saw before me. Once I was 20 years old. Soon we'll be 30 years old. Our songs have been sold. We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old. I'm still learning about life. My woman brought children for me, so I can sing them all my songs and I can tell most of my boys are with me. Some I still bounce me glory, and some I had to leave behind. My brother, I'm still happy. Soon I'll be 60 years old. Remember life, and then your life becomes a better one. And so I hope my children come
Morning, man. 60 years old. Me, oi. I'd like to say good morning to Scott and Mr. Machiavelli. Yeah. I had a dream last night and I was on a dance floor dancing and all my mates that's dead were on the dance floor with me. It's like, you know, and I'm like, you're dead, bro. What you doing here? Do you know what they said to me? Jewett, you're dying too, bro. You're dead. No, I'm not. Let's fucking do this. Archers. Loose. You see this guy here?
What makes your teeth unique is what makes them hard to clean.
Morning,
Brushing
Ron.
makes cleaning even harder, leaving more bacterial pack behind. But a new Oral-B brush head fully adapts to the hard-to-reach places
I
between
have a
teeth,
water
lifting
and
cleaning
I.
power back to
My
100%.
eyes keep watering
So
me.
check, change, and get back to your perfect clean with Oral-B.
Yeah, that's shit, that's bad. Well, I know two people that happened to in real life, and I can tell you the person allegedly who done it. He goes by the name of Dinny Boy Desmond. I was never scared of him. I was just wary of him. He wanted to be a bad man, and he become a bad man. And according to the Sunday paper, he lured two brothers to an area, shot the two of them, fucked them in a grave, got a shovel, put a bit of dirt on them. You want to know the kicker? One of them was still alive. He was buried alive by an old friend of mine, Mark Desmond. I wasn't scared of him. I just didn't want to be around him. You can't be around people like that. He was like, there's no telling him. Morning, Andrew. There's no talking to people like him. And that's why he got shot twice in the back of the fucking head like a dog, with his trousers pulled down around his ankles. He wanted to be the man. He used to come up to our corner. All my mates were terrified of him. I wasn't afraid of him. I just didn't trust him. I always knew there was something in him. I could see it. I sat and looked in killers' eyes. Real killers, you know. Anyway, they're going to hell. If you couldn't tell, that story you could sell. He was a bowsy, and his dad was a bowsy. And here, I'll say this as well. His dad was a bowsy. My granddad whooped his ass years ago, bro. All my family grew up on Landon Road, Machiavelli, the Knowleses. And I guarantee you, I can name 4 people yet that you'll know that are related to me, right? The Stevenses, you know, Glenn, Paul, Michael, James, Lola, Tracy, Rachel. My ma and their ma are sisters, right? My family grew up there. He was a bully, him. His daddy I'm talking about. Hey, you know he had 6 brothers, right? Dinny Boy Desmond, yeah. 6 brothers, and there's some girls too. You know, he was a bowsy years ago. I had an uncle that was a very good friend of his, you know, but he was a bowsy. He used to go around bullying people. You know, he'd hit people who we know were afraid of him. You know, but my granddad wasn't having any of that. Neither were any of my uncles either. No way. You know, I know Ballyfermot like that. My family grew up there as children, and then I moved up there and learned how to run away from the police. I learned how to fight anybody in front of me. Didn't bother me, I don't care. Lovely or big, I might get a bloody nose. Shout out to Robert Murray. Shout out to Rusty Grandin. Shout out to Harry and Jan Dunn. Shout out to Big Sam Maguire. Do you know what? I'm not even going to go into it. There's too many to name. You see, all my pals were afraid of Mark Desmond. I wasn't. I didn't trust him. I was wary of him. And any time he come up with that dog that Dee owned, I'd be on the wall. Cause see that dog? It eats you. But nobody liked him. You know, I think he got the message several times. Fuck him. Fuck him. You know, he was a bad man. Allegedly. A very bad man, allegedly. Hey, you live by the fucking sword, you die by the fucking sword. Simple. Yeah, and he was Excalibur'd. Archers. Dracars. Light them up. Every one of them. Brother, we're gonna hit our own. Well, they shouldn't be there. Send it. Every one of them. Take them out. Anyway, good morning. It's Sunday, and guess what? We are here. You know, my dad always wanted me to do this. And I said, at 50, I give in. You are right, I was wrong. Music's my best mate. Watch me. Are you listening? You hated this music though, didn't you? You see, it's just like forgiveness. You can't be 50% in. Light them up. Do you like it? Not on a Sunday, I can't, sorry. Hell no, not on a Sunday. I get into trouble for that. You know. I'm just relaxed.
Sleep smarter, sleep deeper. Join millions
Right,
who
so
trust Dormio.
I'm just trying to relax myself. Where's my pen gone? That's the second one I've lost in 10 minutes. I'm running out of pens. Where's it gone? Okay, fuck it, let's make amends. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to all the friends. Colors and how to be brave.
How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching stand unknown. All of my doubts suddenly goes away somehow. I died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. If you're gonna have to wait, it's so cold. Oh, after this life, we made breakfast. I had a macaroni. Nice, so. Standing in front of me, every breath, every hour has come to. Waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. All along, I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. Love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I've died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. When your pensions are all in one place, things feel so much simpler. Bring your pensions together with Royal London and you'll not only see exactly what you have, you'll know it's in good hands. Because our investment experts will take expert care of your pension savings. Start your transfer in our app or online and get your pensions together with Royal London.
I've not even watched it. Is it on today? I have. I missed it. Is the Ireland game on today or was it on last night? I'll watch that if it's on, because it'll be on normal TV, won't it? Oh, fuck off. Did he win? No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me, Ron. Who are they playing? Or Ireland v New Zealand. Don't fucking tell me, bro. Wait. Let me watch it. Let me watch it. I'm watching it. If anyone tells me the score, I'll bleeding time you out. I mean it. Come on, Ireland. You bows here. Soldier Field. Oh, lovely. Go on, Ireland.
Just near the 22.
Guys, forgive me for a minute, Ron. I'm not ignoring you, so I'm just fucking watching this.
Who takes it up for the All Blacks? And now the clearing kick from inside the 22 to be made by Roy Gard.
That'll do.
Drifting towards the touchline and into touch it goes.
Okay.
Good clearance.
Come on.
Roy Gard
Line out.
away again for Scott Barrett.
Get.
Irish defence
Take him
close,
out.
being tested early.
Oh, man.
Takes a good hit. Scott Barrett is down at the moment. And Bowden Barrett's
Well
down as
done, Ireland.
So they're going to stop the game for a moment. He looks very shaky, Bowden Barrett.
Yeah, well, Bowden Barrett, I think he possibly might have caught a high shot or decent contact. It's just whether or not there was any, there was head on head as they collide in the chest area and then both heads bang against each other. So TMO will have a look at that.
It was accidental. A yellow card? Fuck off, referee. Fuck off. You know what I mean? The fuck out of here. Oh, that's beautiful rugby. Oh, that's a beautiful try if he does it. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that was fucking beautiful. That was a lovely run, that. Penalty, yes. Fucking yes. Well done, lad. Come on.
As he came forward, the All Blacks ran a little decoy player that obstructed him from going forward and tackling. I think that's what they picked up, Caleb Clark, which is why he slid through that.
Oh, he's away now. Oh, come on.
From 40 metres.
That'll do. Come on, Ireland. Go on, Ireland, you fucking bastard. Oh, fuck off, referee. Don't give us another yellow card, man. A red card?
I can't agree with that. This is my personal opinion. That was not on the high level of contact. Bowden Barrett didn't even leave the field.
A fucking red card, man. Fuck off.
Goes deep in the line out where it's won by Parker. Carried up by Caleb Clark.
Guys, I'm just watching the rugby, yeah. I have half an hour left, so fucking... I'm just gonna watch this a little for a minute.
He's made quite an impact in his short test career, but this time over the touchline he goes. Jamison, Gibson.
Go on, Ireland, fucking get that try.
Gibson Park goes again. Conan.
Go on, lad, give it to him. Give it to him. Fucking get it across. Go on, lad, go on. Go on, that has to be across the line. Yes! Fucking try, yes! You cunt. Yes! Lovely. Go on, Ireland. Yes, that's a try, right? So that's fucking yes.
Now Roygard for Tupaia. Fainganuku gets the first touch. Breaks a tackle too. Got a beautiful offload to Jordan. And off goes Will Jordan. Pulled down by Van der Fleer and a good tackle. Now Roygard slings it away for De Groot. Quick hands required. And Savia for the corner.
Great try for New Zealand. Fucking brilliant. Beautiful. Lovely. You know, great try.
Shove again, why not? The intensity levels are high out there. The All Blacks needed to stop. They certainly did that. They stayed patient from here. Jordan takes the tackle. There's a swing it across. Excellent hands from De Groot first here. Shift, bang. Josh Lord under pressure shifts. Nice transfer on and Artie Savia finishes. That's quality.
Tony Taylor. Oh, they put a man up and they've deflected it into the arms of O'Brien. And he's done well to get back into the field of play. And now Gibson Park is unleashed. Lovely kick so far in this game.
Come on, Ireland. 10-7 at the minute.
Bangs it hard again. Gets enormous distance.
Oh, that was beautiful. That was. Come on, Ireland. Come on, lads. We've got 40 minutes in the rugby. Go on, Ireland.
Absolute shot of Soldier Stadium. Full to Soldier Field. Full to capacity.
Now Roygard's going to change.
10-7 so far. I'm a minute away from half time. Oh, that was brilliant interception there. Come on, Ireland. I forgot all about it. Go on, lad. Go on.
Can't quite deliver the pass to Crowley, but Lowe got it again. Now Gibson Park. Chance down the left.
Fucking run at them, cunts. Go on.
To make the pass. But thumped into touch. Bowden Barrett looking to drag some space out wide to Pyle. Not such a good pass though. Now it's with Leroy Carter. He bangs it hard. No problem at all for Osborne. And the fullback with Hugo Keenan.
Oh, that's a fantastic kick, that. Come on, Ireland. Fucking fantastic kick, that. Well done, lads. Shout out to Soldier Field and all the soldiers on a half-time, right? 10-7. Okay, come on, that's good. 10-7, come on. Good defender. Come on, Chicago Cup. Come on, Ireland. Go on out of that. Oh, that'd be a lovely try. Go on. You need another try, because New Zealand will score again.
Jordan has thumped it away down as far as James Lowe. Now Lowe does the kick and chase. Roygard waits for the bounce. And he in turn hooks it away into touch.
Oh, come on, Ireland.
But it's a victory for Ireland because they force a line out on the 22. Beard. Porter. Haven't seen much of Andrew Porter in this game so far. And head was pretty staunch defence and either get the penalty.
Yes! Penalty.
And this one is distinctly kickable and they're going to be marched 10 by the look of it. Yeah, and Cody Taylor is still going.
Yeah, he's not happy, Cody Taylor.
That's over, yes!
And Ireland extend the advantage.
It's got a game of stand, isn't it? It's been put down.
Yeah.
Fields of Athenry. But the Yaki can't be far away either. Ireland then in a good attacking area.
I'm watching the Ireland match, guys.
Quick hands across the
We're beating New Zealand at the minute 13-7. Well, I was on last night and just watching the highlights.
Doris.
Go on, lad! Oh, fucking hell.
Fullback Jamie Osborne. Hacked away downfield by Jordan. But it's going to be controlled here by Jack Crowley. Quite evade the tackle of Fabian Holiday. And the All Blacks appealing for the penalty and getting it too. And it was Quint Tupaia who was over the ball. So Taylor to start it. Stops the pass across. Almost got the All Blacks. And they're still barrowing under, and the try has been given.
Bastard. You just scored.
The All Blacks Ireland were rewarded in the first half for turning down a very bankable three. They wanted more. They went for a
fuck
quick
off.
tap option and completely
Right,
ruled
so.
on it. Tamati Williams is the man getting up. There is a little.
Oh, got a head by a point. Come on, Ireland.
Almost got it, Tommy O'Brien. And he knocked it on in the process. Now McKenzie at first receiver, Holland.
Come on, Ireland, for fuck's sake.
Slow ball.
They're ahead by a point.
Now Williams. Barrett evades one.
I'll tell you now in a minute, Anthony, I didn't watch it. Oh, no, that's another try, man. Yeah, bollocks. No way, man. Fuck's sake. Wow. No, we got exposed there. Easy, man. Cut apart. At the minute, Anthony, we're getting beaten 21-13. You know what I mean? Like, New Zealand are a great team, but they're battering us at the minute, bro. Oh, man. Fuck's sake. Ron, thanks for not telling me the score, bro. At the minute, we're losing by 13 points. Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Scott Barrett in the second minute of the game. To Mikey Williams. Now Whanganuku. Now released up the flag.
Tell you what, try.
It's another one for the All Blacks. Oh, no, it's not. It's a forward pass. All
Wow.
Blacks celebrating, but celebrating too early.
Oh, wow. Shout out to New Zealand. Wow. They lost. They lost, bro, by fucking, I don't know. I want you to listen to something.
What starts here changes the world.
Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday.
I have a few suggestions that might help you on your way to a better world. And while these lessons were learned during my time in the military,
Shout out to Anthony Reid.
that it matters not whether you ever
Shout out to Aaron.
It matters not your gender, your
Shout out to Air
religious
Pablo
background,
and
your
Air Finn
orientation, or
and
your
Air
social
Chopper
status. Our struggles in
and
this
Jerry
world are
the
simple,
Bollocks.
and the lessons to overcome those struggles and to move forward.
There's
changing ourselves and
Spencer
changing the world
McDermott. There's
around us
loads of people I
will apply
need to
equally to all.
mention.
So here are the 10 lessons I learned from basic SEAL training that
Listen.
hopefully will be of value to you as you move forward in life. Every morning in SEAL training, my instructors, who at the time were all Vietnam veterans, would show up in my barracks room, and the first thing they'd do was inspect my bed. If you did it right, the corners would be square, the covers would be pulled tight, the pillow centered just under the headboard, and the extra blanket folded neatly at the foot of the rack. It was a simple task, mundane at best, but every morning
My second name, that Anthony.
to make our bed to perfection.
Jude Anthony.
That seemed a little ridiculous at the time, particularly in light of the fact
Me dad was
we were
Daniel
aspiring to be
Anthony.
real warriors, tough
I'm
and
Jude
battle-hardened
Anthony.
SEALs. But the wisdom of this simple act
The
has been
second.
proven to me many times over. If you make your bed every morning, you'll have accomplished the first task of the day. It will give you a small sense of pride, and it will encourage you to do another task, and another, and another. And by the end of the day, that one task completed will have turned into many tasks completed. Making your bed will also reinforce the fact that the little things in life matter. If you can't do the little things right, you'll never be able to do the big things right. And if by chance you have a miserable day, you will come home to a bed that is made. That you made. And a made bed gives you encouragement that tomorrow will be better. So if you want to change the world, start off by making your bed. During SEAL training, the students are all broken down into boat crews. Each crew is 7 students, 3 on each side of a small rubber boat, and 1 coxswain to help guide the dinghy. Every day your boat crew forms up on the beach.
And so is mine.
To get through the surf zone and paddle several miles
And me dad.
In the winter, the surf off San Diego can get to be 8 to 10 feet high, and it is exceedingly difficult.
My little brother who died in the fire, his name was Daniel. My dad's name was Daniel.
Must be synchronized to the stroke count of the coxswain. Everyone must exert equal effort, or the boat will turn against the wave and be unceremoniously dumped on the beach.
He wanted me to do this for a job.
Everyone must paddle.
When I was 15, I'm 51 now, man.
You will need some help. And to truly get from your starting point to your destination takes friends, colleagues, the goodwill of strangers, and a strong coxswain to guide you. If you want to change the world, find someone to help you paddle. Over a few weeks of difficult training, my SEAL class, which started with 150 men, was down to just 42. There were now 6 boat crews of 7 men each. I was in the boat with the tall guys, but the best boat crew we had was made up of the little guys, the Munchkin crew, we call them. No one was over 5'5". The Munchkin boat crew had 1 American Indian, 1 Afro-American,
that's right,
1
yeah.
Polish American, 1 Greek American, 1 Italian.
Bro, sorry. My bad. I do forget a lot. You know, people write things in the chat, but I'll remember that now. Yeah, my old man was called Daniel, and my little brother who died in the fire, he was called Daniel too. And yesterday, a family member come over to see us from Dublin, yeah, and have a guess what his name was? Daniel.
1 Italian American and 2 tough kids from the Midwest. They out-paddled,
Coincidence,
outran,
what?
and outswam all the other boat crews. The big men in the other boat crews would always make good-natured fun of the tiny little flippers the Munchkins put on their tiny little feet prior to every swim. But somehow these little guys from every corner of the nation and the world always had the last laugh, swimming faster than everyone and reaching the shore long before the rest of us. SEAL training was a great equalizer. Nothing mattered but your will to succeed, not your color, not your ethnic background, not your education, not your social status. If you want to change the world, measure a person by the size of their heart, not by the size of their flippers. Several times a week, the instructors would line up the class and do a uniform inspection. It was exceptionally thorough. Your hat had to be perfectly starched, your uniform immaculately pressed, your belt buckle shiny and void of any smudges. But it seemed that no matter how much effort you put into starching your hat, or pressing your uniform, or polishing your belt buckle, it just wasn't good enough.
I don't believe in them anymore.
Something wrong.
Don't believe in coincidence. I believe in fate. I don't believe in luck.
Into the surf zone. Then wet from head to toe, roll around on the beach until every part of your body was covered with sand.
Sugar
The
cookie.
effect was known as sugar cookie. You stayed in the uniform the rest of the day, cold, wet, and sandy. There were many a student who just couldn't accept the fact that all their efforts were in vain, that no matter how hard they tried to get the uniform right, it went unappreciated. Those students didn't make it through training. Those students didn't understand the purpose of the drill. You were never going to succeed. You were never going to have a perfect uniform. The instructors weren't going to allow it. Sometimes, no matter how well you prepare or how well you perform, you still end up as a sugar cookie. It's just the way life is sometimes. If you want to change the world, get over being a sugar cookie and keep moving forward. Every day during training, you were challenged with multiple physical events, long runs, long swims, obstacle courses, hours of calisthenics, something designed to test your mettle. Every event had standards, times you had to meet. If you failed to meet those times, those standards, your name was posted on a list. And at the end of the day, those on the list were invited to a circus. A circus was 2 hours of additional calisthenics, designed to wear you down, to break your spirit, to force you to quit. No one wanted a circus. A circus meant that for that day, you didn't measure up. A circus meant more fatigue, and more fatigue meant that the following day would be more difficult, and more circuses were likely. But at some time during SEAL training, everyone everyone made the circus list. But an interesting thing happened to those who were constantly on the list. Over time, those students who did 2 hours of extra calisthenics got stronger and stronger. The pain of the circuses built inner strength and physical resiliency. Life is filled with circuses. You will fail. You will likely fail often. It will be painful. It will be
Bro, maybe it's because I'm old.
Test you to your very core.
You know.
But if you want to change the world, don't be afraid of the circuses.
Bro, right, you know what, right? You know when you have close calls in life and shit like that, and you look back on your whole life, yeah, and that and the person you were half a lifetime ago, compared to how you are now, and it's like when you get to my age, bro, whether you are or not, or you could be older than me, you could be younger than me, I don't know. It's like, but I don't believe in coincidence anymore. You know, I really don't. Tiny bit, yeah.
At least twice a week, the trainees were required to run the obstacle course. The obstacle course contained 25 obstacles, including a 10-foot wall, a 30-foot cargo net, a barbed wire crawl, to name a few. But the most challenging obstacle was the slide for life. It had a 3-level, 30-foot tower at one end and a 1-level tower at the other. In between was a 200-foot-long rope. You had to climb the 3-tiered tower, and once at the top...
Well, Ron, I have 15 minutes left and then I'm going. I'm going to have some breakfast. I'm going to have a couple of sausages, probably. I'll tell you what, Ron, right? I went to Subway the other day. I've been going to Subway, right, with Lisa now a couple of times, and fucking, you know, the breakfast one. Asked them for extra egg. I love boiled eggs. I love the yellow. I love the yolk, right? Asked them for extra egg, bro. It's only an extra 150 or something.
Top, you grabbed the rope, swung underneath the rope, and pulled yourself hand over hand until you got to the other end. The record for the obstacle course had stood years when my class began in 1977. The record seemed...
Oh.
A student decided to go down the slide for life head first. Instead of swinging his body underneath the rope and inching his way down, he bravely mounted the top of the rope and thrust himself forward. It was a
Say
dangerous
no
move,
more, Anthony.
seemingly foolish and fraught with risk. Failure could mean injury and being dropped from the course. Without hesitation,
You
the
know,
student slid down the rope, parallel...
I'll tell you this real quick, Anthony, right? I'm 10 years older than you, right? I come from a place in Ireland called Ballyfermot, and it's like growing up, I watched all the older lads fly up and down the road in stolen cars, allegedly, and I watched a lot of my friends allegedly stealing cars, and I was one of them too, but I wasn't a driver. I was just a passenger. Some of my mates were some of the best drivers I've ever seen. You know, like ridiculous, like getting chased by like 6, 7 units and just taking the fucking piss. You know, but when the guard get hold of you, bro, I don't know whether you're Irish or whether you're English. You know, you don't have to tell me that. I think you're Irish. It's like, But we were stupid. We'd see our friends do it and then we'd want to do it, you know. And you always try to outdo your friends, and it's a stupid mindset to have. It's like, because once you're like that, it's like, and it's very hard to walk away. I'm one of the lucky ones, you know. I walked away with me life, you know. I could have been a very rich guy, you know, but like I said, family for me, in all fairness, is more important than money. You know, I've mates that have loads of money, but every time they walk their dog, they don't know whether they're gonna come in or not. Here, bulletproof vests will only save you if you've been maliciously wounded in the chest or something. They'll stop around, right? Kevlar, it's like, listen, I've had one on. You know, me and me mates done something really reckless one night. I'm not gonna go into it. Oh, bro, you told me that the other day. I'm sorry, Anthony. Fuck's sake. Well then, like I said, you fucking know what it's like in Dublin. You know, and it's like you see all your mates doing it, right? And it's like you think it's cool to do it, you know, all the boys, yup, yup. Next of all, Garda, ram them. Next of all, bricks, bottles, everything's getting thrown at them. You know, now, I know it's changed. Well, you're from that area, bro. Now, like I said, where I grew up with loads of good lads who aren't here anymore. I grew up with a lad in Bluebell Flats called Jay Dunn. Rest in peace to him. Now, the reason I can speak about this person is because I grew up with him as a kid in flats. You know what I mean? Probably where near you, bro, you have flats all around you. You know what? And that's a stupid mentality to have, but that's the way all the lads are. You know, we all think that way. And I'll be honest with you, Anthony, only for I went to England, you know, and I stepped away from it at 18. You know, I got out of the, right, all I'm going to say is, right, so I went to England at 18, right? The girl I was with, I come back at 19, so my lad could be born in an Irish hospital, like he was born in the Rotunda, right? Now, she was from Cabra, so we were staying at her ma's, and I couldn't get a fucking job. Do you understand? Because I had a fucking criminal record the length of me fucking arm, bro. You know what I mean? The length of me arm. Give me a second, bro. The length of me arm. And I hadn't got a lot of money. I think at about the two of us between us, we had £800, and I said to her, I said, here, I'm gonna use that money for something, and she wasn't happy about it, and that's how I got back into it. You know, that's how I got back into it. I moved back from England. Then I got a gaff in Fitzgibbon Street. I started doing reckless stuff, what I shouldn't have been doing. The house got raided. They found something in the house the first time. They found stuff allegedly. Well, that's good. Well, bro, that's a good thing. And you can identify with walking your dog, right? I have a mate in Cabra. Well, he's dead now, right? Rest in peace to David Douglas, right? Now, so cause my ex-partner was from Cabra, yeah? And one of my best friends from Cherry Orchard, his uncle is David Douglas, right? So me and this lad from Ballier, we start dating girls from Cabra, and we ended up going on to having children with them, right? But because that's Neil Douglas, right? Because that's Neil Douglas. His uncle David. Everybody knew who he was, bro, right? Everybody knew who he was. It's like, and everybody was afraid of him, right? So, hang on a minute, bro. Everyone was afraid of him, right? And he used to pal around with a lad called Marno Highland, right? Now, I'm from Bally, alright? You're from Ballybrack. These were from Cabra, right? And I went into a house once in Cabra, bro, right? And I didn't think I was gonna walk out of it. I seen something that I'd never seen in my life. Now, listen, I got, because I did silly things, allegedly, I got tortured in Cherry Orchard. And everybody knew about it. They made an example out of me, bro. I was the first one to fuck up out of all my mates, because if the truth be told, as you said, we used to look up to the bigger lads, you know, and if you get something off one of the bigger lads and you don't pay for it here, they're not going to want to know, oh, yeah, but I haven't got your money because I give me mate this or that here. I don't give a fuck about your mate, I give it to you. So therefore, it's on you. And you know that, but we used to look up to the fucking bigger lads, you know, like where I lived, like we looked up to all the Red Wall boys. I'd know bigger brothers, you know, but this guy Jay Dunn, he was fucking reckless, bro, yeah, and he was a good driver, but there was other good drivers up there, you know. It's like, so this mad bastard, yeah, was like, so every week without fail to be a rob car in Cherry Orchard twice a week, yeah. And the police were afraid to come up because they get whacked over now. Like the way I see it, I got away from it. And I believe you're a product of your environment. I love psychology and it's kept me alive. It keeps me sharp. Do you understand? Uh, But this guy, man, was so reckless. One Halloween, we were at the making a massive bonfire, right? A big fuck off thing, yeah? And it was set on fire, right? And I was on it, I was lighting for about an hour, yeah? And I was starting to take hold. And the next of all, we just heard, boom. He fucking come up the avenue, went into the park, headed straight for the bonfire and fucking crashed into it, the mad cunt. You know, the thing collapsed on top of him. He's lucky we were there or he would have been burnt alive, the mad cunt. Do you understand? But I'm gonna end me live, guys, and I'll be back this afternoon. I'm gonna go in and make some food, or, you know, a sausage or something, you know, but let me see. Let me see. Before we go, come on, what have we got? What have we got? Let me see. Come on, give me something. Hang on. Let me see. Right, guys, thank you for coming in, and I'll see you sometime this evening.
I want her back.
Well, of course you do.
Nothing unifies a people like a common enemy. I won't rest till I've burned Troy to the ground.
Ready? Thanks for coming in, everybody.
Well, of course you do.
2 minutes,
Nothing unifies a people like a common enemy.
and I'll talk to you later on sometime, yeah? Thanks for coming in, Anthony. Shout out to Ballybrack.
Pieces for the women.
The Trojans have never been conquered.
Shout out to all the mods.
Agamemnon has wanted to destroy us for years. We'll attack them with the greatest force the world has ever seen. Empires have flourished.
Well, bro, listen to me. Thanks for coming in.
Finest army in the east. Protectors, he's good a warrior, as they say.
This is the whole reason I grew this channel. To speak to people like yourself. From town, from all over Dublin, Anthony. People come in here, you know, and there's loads of good lads as well, like, and you can identify with that. When you're young, you look up to the older lads, right? And that's exactly what we did. We were no different, except for the lads we looked up to, allegedly. The Sunday World and Paul Williams called the family. Bro, I grew up with all them lads. Every fucking one of them. And some of them, when I was growing up, were only kids. And they went on to grow up and then become somebodies. You understand? Like, bro, you know the whole deal with the Kinahans and the Hutches. Bro, here, it's much bigger than that. Allegedly. According to the Sunday World, and anyway it is. You know, and it's mad I do think back, you know, I was part of that at the very start. And I got away with me life. You know, but it's like, a lot of you mightn't identify this, but if I'm walking me dog, I want to be able to walk me dog without looking over my shoulder. Now, a lot of you won't identify with that, but there's a lot of Irishmen that come in and out of here that have dogs, that go for dog walks, that think, I dodged the fucking bullet there. You know, and it's a beautiful thing to walk your dog without being inferior life, you know. No. Bro, I didn't know, I knew the Murphys and the Boyds and the Hylands and the Douglases and the Allens and the Kyows, Nicky Kyo. Head Sinn Féin, bro. David Douglas's mate, another 2 Ra heads, bro. Both of them were in the Ra. Allegedly. Okay. Well, like I said, bro, I knew a few families up there, and I'll tell you one thing, I seen a couple of things that made me sick. Hey, I was in someone's house once and they had some fella chained up like a dog with a dog collar on his neck. And I watched him eating dog food. Bro, listen to me, I couldn't wait to get out of there. But anyway, listen, I have to go and I'll talk to you all later, and thanks for coming in. We out. Bless.